Hello everybody, it's Mark45 Studios here, and you're probably cringing based off the title of this video. Yes, it's written in all caps, Lego, and it's Lego Overwatch, because Lego has finally bought the license from Overwatch, and being a Overwatch veteran, I used to play Overwatch, but I don't play much now, but I still enjoy the game. We have some Lego Overwatch sets, and it's not out yet, but it's leaked for next year. And before I start this video, just a shout out to Lego Addicts, because this is Lego, and you know how much this guy loves Legos, so this is for you, Lego Addict. If the prices is actually good and affordable, because we know Lego under extremely expensive price, I consider buying all these sets and reviewing them on this channel, because I used to be a Lego reviewer, a really bad Lego reviewer, and I'm about to bring back that tradition to this modern day channel. We will see. It's called Consider, okay? But without further ado, let's just take a look at the images we got here. But first, our obvious Omnic Bastion. This set has been reviewed for a pretty long time now, and it's actually out already. So yeah, he is in the store, and he's just one of those models. He is not configurable though. So you don't think about turning him into like the minigun. So currently here he has 182 pieces, and he is he's not a play set, he's a collectible. Remember, there's a difference between playables and collectibles, because playables, they actually have play functions, and you actually can use them, you can share them with your kids and everything. But collectors is you just get it, you put it on display. So you gotta make sure you set the difference right, because this is a collector's, and it's obvious with the giant sign at the bottom. It says Blizzard exclusive, because that labels as in this, you just got an exclusive item, right? So yeah, as I said earlier, it's 182 pieces, and I don't know what currency this is, but in American dollars, it is $25. And depending what country is in, you're gonna have to do the math yourself and convert this to your own country's currency. But then, yeah, so we also includes a bird, and he has a shootable studs, and at the back it has blueprints with him. So that's already out. But let's move on to the 6 sets that are leaked for next year, and these are legit play sets, not collectibles. So first, I like to start with small sets and then move on to the bigger sets. Start with the small average stuff and go on to the bigger, exciting stuff. So first things first, we got Tracer versus Widowmaker. As you can see, we have the Tracer minifigure here and the Widowmaker minifigure. And the actual like payload thing that Tracer is piloting, it's from Watchpoint Jubilator. And we actually never saw that in the game, but might be in the animated shorts. I don't quite remember, correct me if I'm wrong. But this is one of the payload transports that Overwatch uses to like transport the materials around. So yeah, this has some aspects to the animated short, because obviously it was a Tracer versus Widowmaker short. So yeah, just a good old small set to start with, and of course we have our classic Tracer to do, right? So moving on, we got Hanzo versus Genji. And yes, this is actually inspired off the animated short, because we actually have the businessman with the phone and the scared look, just like the animated short. Because in the animated short, Hanzo is going to this dojo, he wipes out all the security there, so he can go meditate in that little shrine. But because it's a tradition he has every year, but as he's meditating, his surprise brother Genji arrives and tries to tell him that he is his brother, because Hanzo is actually honoring the death of his brother on that shrine. But Hanzo mistakes Genji as an assassin and tries to kill him. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil the end. You better go watch it yourself if you want to know. But in this set, we got the little shrine room with the business guy, and we got the Hanzo minifigure and the Genji minifigure. Oh my gosh, his head is bigger than his body. What is this? Moving on, we got the Dorade Showdown. So this is the very first animated short, where that little girl runs into the many Skull Troopers, and then Soldier rescues her and kills all the Skull Troopers. This time we don't have the Skull Troopers. This is just Soldier in that payload truck, and then we got Reaper and McCree. So McCree was part of the Black Watch, which was an organization run by Reaper. And so this is before Reaper was blown up and turned to that cyborg. So yeah, here we got that little recreation. Soldier, Reaper, McCree. Alright, now we're gonna talk with more bigger sets. These are the real deal, because this comes in two. This is a double pack. This is a tank pack. So this is Reinhardt and D.Va. Yes, D.Va, including the minifigure and the mech. Because remember, Reinhardt is a huge crusader, and he's almost as big. He's bigger than D.Va's mech, actually. So yeah, this is approximately $40, I'm assuming, because this is 455 pieces. It's a miniaturized version of D.Va's mech, and the Reinhardt is just basically using the old Bionicle style pieces. I'm surprised though, because his hammer is like made out of a tire wheel. Good choice, Lego, good choice. And then finally, you guys will probably be the most interested in this. This costs 50 American dollars. And this is a convertible Bastion figure, not the collectible Bastion. Keep in mind, there's a difference. The collectible Bastion is a very small $12 set. This is a legit convertible with batteries $50 Bastion, 602 pieces. And it's the modern day Bastion. Yes, it includes the bird, if you're wondering. The best thing is, you don't have to take him apart and rebuild him into the turret. It's like a Transformer style Lego figure. You just move a few bits, fold a few pieces in, and you got the turret. Yes, this is the most expensive set in Lego Overwatch, but this is actually worth it. It's worth the $50, believe me. And I know, for those of you who like Lego Technic pieces, this is a very good ideal set. This will go on my wish list if I were to actually get these stuff. And then before I go, there's one more set here. This is the most expensive set in all of Lego Overwatch. 730 pieces for 90 American dollars. So in Canada, I'm assuming it's around $100. It's Watchpoint Jubilator, which is basically a giant rocket ship with 4 heroes. And yes, Reaper is also in the set, so it's a repeat of Reaper. But here we got Winston, Mercy, and Pharah. I don't exactly see Pharah on this box. Maybe she's the one flying the shuttle. But Winston is using the Hulk like figure mold piece. And yeah, with Mercy we got her healing staff, and then we just have Reaper climbing up the launch pad. But yeah, this is Overwatch, or Lego Overwatch's most expensive set, and yeah, I'm excited to see how this is gonna play out in Lego, because they have some pretty accurate recreations of these sets, and I'm actually pretty excited to see these in stores and on the display table. When these sets are out, I will head to the Lego store just to look. All right. I'm probably gonna wait till these go on sale, because look, I mean, let's talk about price. These are actually pretty expensive. So I may go to the US this year, I'm not quite sure, but based in the US, this is still pretty expensive, so we'll see about that. But in the meantime, that is your Lego Overwatch video. And if you didn't check the General Grievous video review for Battlefield 2, make sure to go check that out. But in the meantime, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.